All right, welcome. It's your boy King G with Self-Employed Pioneers. All right, so what I want to do today is I'm going to show you how to make money just selling websites, okay? And we're going to go on a full journey from day one to day wherever I'm going with this, right? But I want to take this from 0 to 20K a month residual. And I want to show you guys how to do it, but I want to take y'all on my journey with me, because then that way you'll see that's not nothing fake. It's not because there's a lot of that going on, and I don't like doing that. So I want to really show you how to do it. I know how to make money. I've been an entrepreneur for years. I haven't had a 9 to 5 for a very, very, very long time. Okay. Even you see right here, like I can refresh this page. I'm not doing nothing crazy in here, but over the past couple months, you understand what I'm saying? I made a significant amount of money, right? So let me refresh the page, because I know people make stuff up, so I'll refresh it. But this ain't even nothing here. I'm not here to brag. It's nothing to brag about. It's nothing here. It will be something here. So as I go on this journey to my computer acting slow for some reason. Okay. But as I go on this journey, I want to take you with me and show you exactly how I do it, so you know that when I'm showing you something, because I don't have anything to sell. I'm not trying to sell no course. I'm not trying to do anything. I'm trying to show you how to start from 0 and then get to 20K. Now, the grind is going to be the grind. All right. I'll tell you everything that I'm going to be doing, but I'm going to be selling websites to contractors and people like that, roofers and painters and a handyman. I'm going to be selling these sites, but I'm going to structure it in a different way, in a different manner. The goal is to well, I ain't gonna say the goal. The way that you really want to position this is giving them a free site and then just making them pay for hosting, right? But even on here, I'll probably do some of my cold calls on here. I'll probably let you see some of my closing when I'm actually doing the actual meeting with a client. I'll be doing those type of things, but everything is going to be 100% honest. It's not going to be me just saying, "Hey, make this much money by doing this. All you gotta do is that," and blah blah. I'm not trying to clickbait anything. I'm really doing this. Okay. So right now, you see that my USD pay balance is absolutely nothing. I had a payout on October 2nd for $336. Last couple months, I did about 11,356, something like that, in the last couple months, right? And but this doesn't have anything to do with what I'm about to do. I didn't. This is not coming from selling websites. This was something different, right? But I don't want to, so I don't want to mix that up, right? So even when I start bringing in clients, we're not going to be adding this 11,000, because this is not going to count towards what's going to be coming in the coming weeks, days, and months, because I'm going to be doing cold calling. I'm going to be doing, and I want to start off organic outreach. Okay, so I'm not going to be doing anything that you can't do, right? So which means I won't be running Facebook ads. Okay, I'm not running Facebook ads. I'm not running Google ads. I'm not running Instagram ads yet. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it the grunt work way, the way that way that I would suggest you do it, because I think that that's what's going to make you better when you get in the trenches. And don't worry about the people that say no, they're not interested. Don't worry about them, because think about it. You are offering them something that they need. If they don't see the value in this, then okay, good luck. On to the next one, right? Because this is always, sales is always a numbers game. It's not about, if you can't take rejection, then as a man, I wouldn't be able to, have a woman in my life, because I'd be scared for her to say no, right? So you can't worry about who say no. You just keep going, right? Because if every client equals $300 per month, right? If every client that you actually sign equals $300 per month, you only need 10. Then a lot of people don't understand this, because even if you have a 9 to 5 job right now, if your job gave you a $2 raise and you work 40 hours a week. That's 160 hours a month, right? Times $2 extra. So that's $320 extra before taxes. But you would look at that from going from $18 an hour to $20 an hour is a very big deal, right? But then when somebody say they making $900 a month, right, on online, you look at that as that's nothing. Well, it's way more than a $2 raise at your job, right? That's a car note. That's your light bill. That's your gas bill. It's almost all your bills, a little bit. You know what I mean? So think about this. 3 clients at $300 a month is $900. You only need 3 clients, right? Now, I'm not telling you that's going to be some super easy this and that. I ain't going to tell you that I'm not going to go through some stuff because this is going to be my first time actually doing this like this, right? Like really going to say, all right, let me go ahead and do it. I'm going to go ahead and do it, right? Because I want to show people how you can really create the life that you want, right? And so here on the channel with King G, right, Self-Employed Pioneers, I want to show you how to do this, how to actually become your own boss, and you don't need no money to do it. I'm not using no money. I'm using a phone, and I wrote a few scripts up, right? Because I'm testing stuff. See what works, see what don't work. I'll know what works, and I'll keep what works, and the things that don't, I'll throw them out, But these are things that you got to get into your head. Stop thinking about how much money is not enough, or that ain't really no money. Well, it's really crazy for people to say that because I hear people that play the lottery say that. If the lottery is only 400,000, that ain't no money. They're looking for millions. Do you have 400,000 right now? It's some money. You understand what I'm saying? So stop downplaying it and start doing, right? So I'm about to show you how to do. And this is starting from day one. Today is October 21st, 2025, right? And I'm going to be going hard every day trying to get these clients, getting them on the phone, trying to talk to them, trying to get them to understand. And I'm not even selling nothing on the phone because now I'm going to give you a tip real quick. When you're on the phone, stop selling the service. Sell the meeting. Just sell the meeting. You can do all of that when they show up to the meeting. A lot of these people are in the middle of doing business for the day. They don't have time to listen to your pitch about your AI or your new bot that could be on their website, or the AI that could talk on the phone. They don't care. Does it make them money on top of the fact, hey, look, I'm busy right now. I'm literally doing a plumbing job and you up here trying to sell me something. That's how you get hung up on. Sell the meeting. Make it real short. Like all my calls, I'm gonna try to make them 45 seconds, but the way that I have it set up, 9 times 10 is gonna go a little longer because it's gonna pique interest, and then they're gonna, we're gonna see how it go. I can't say everything for sure right now, exactly how it's gonna go, but that's the goal. So what I'm trying to tell you is just watch me do this, follow me, because I got a lot I got a lot of knowledge on these different type of things, and I want to show you how to do it. And we're gonna do this together, and then you'll see, hey, you can go back from today all the way to, hey, let's say May of 2026. You'll see my track record. You'll see everything I'm doing. You'll know that King G ain't fake, okay? Because I'm tired of all these people going on there saying you could do all this stuff in just 30 days. You can never have to work again, or just a couple weeks. It's not like that, okay? It does take work. It does take time. It does take dedication. But are you dedicated? If you're dedicated enough to work for somebody else, you should be dedicated enough to work for yourself, or try, okay? It's not about being perfect. It's about doing your best, okay? Doing your best, right? So, hey, when I get clients, things like that, I'm gonna be logging into my dashboard here, showing you that the payment actually came through, and as it starts to grow and the recurring starts to show up, and you at 297 and you at 598, all like that, then you'll see me grow. And I look forward to doing this with you. I really do look forward to doing this because I really want to help a lot of people achieve financial freedom, but realistically, not fake, not a bunch of fluff and clickbait. This is not going to be clickbait. This is going to be a full journey with me. And that's why I haven't been on this channel for a very long time, because I've been doing a lot of other things that's been doing really good for me. But now it's time for me to give back and fight too, because I'm gonna have to go through a lot, you know. But hey, that's what it's all about. If it ain't worth fighting for, it ain't worth anything. And I think that financial freedom is worth fighting for. And I think that um, we all can do it. You can do it. I'm not any better than anybody. I'm not some great known salesperson. I'm not any of that. You know, I'm not Dan Kennedy. I ain't Gary Albert. None of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm King G, and I'm gonna show you how to get this money. We're gonna get it together. All right. So follow me, like, comment, and subscribe if you want to watch this journey. Okay, just go, just subscribe. Watch this journey with me. All right, because it's not gonna be nothing fake in it. I'm gonna have to do a lot of phone calls. I'm gonna have to do a lot of outreach. I'm gonna get turned down, and I don't care, because guess what? If I talk to 30 people and only one person sets up a meeting with me, and then I end up closing that person, why would I care about the 29 that said no? I just made 297, and now I'm getting that residual, because residual income is better than one-off income all day. So where I think personally, before I even end this, where a lot of people go wrong is they always trying to, like, when it comes down to selling websites or anything like that, I'm not even really selling a website. I'm selling a sales machine for these contractors. It's not a static website that just says, hey, we do this, blah, blah, blah. No, it's actually a sales machine, right? So, but where people get this wrong is they like to say, oh, the website's 2,500, right? Or 5,000. Well, that's a lot. It may not be a lot, but you sell two websites like that at 2,500 a piece. You made $5,000. That's great. Guess what you got to do next month? You got to sell two more to get that $5,000 again, right? But if you are doing this in a way where, hey, say you got 50 clients at $100 a month. Now you like $100 a month. Once again, we back to that ain't no money, right? But the thing is, and I know they always say, the same thing it takes to sell a $5 product is the same amount as it takes to sell a $50,000 product. May be true, but that doesn't work for contractors and stuff like that, because they don't have that kind of money, right? I mean, they already probably spending money on ads and different things like that already. So what you want to do is you want to get in there, you want to get into that sweet spot where they can actually afford to pay you without raising the eyebrow, right? So 97 to 297 a month, right? So say you got 50 clients like that, and now you got 50 people paying you that, so that's $5,000 a month. But then 1 month 6 people drop off, they don't want it no more. Well, you still making $4,400 a month. You didn't lose your entire business. And you're still outreaching, and you're probably growing, even higher than that anyway. But that's the way that you want to look at it. Residual money is king all time, right? So you get in that sweet spot, you get, you might get $100 a month, or $200 a month, or $300 a month, whatever. But you do 3 of those per month, one of each, all right? So that's $700 a month. 10 months down the line, you making $7,000 a month, right? And that's just the real math of it, and you got to look at it like that. And these people, and the way that I'm building these systems, once they sign up, they're never going to want to go away, because it's actually running their entire business for them. So you're really not going to have any drop-offs with the way that I'm going to set this up. So by the time I'm done, you'll see. Okay. But it's your boy King G with Self-Employed Pioneers. I'm back here to stay, and I'm about to walk you through this journey with me. Let's go get this money. All right, peace.